Good afternoon. Today I will be talking about stress in the workplace. I believe it is very important to talk about it since right now most places are understaffed. It is very easy to get stressed at work. In my experience, I realized that every job is stressful. I've done childcare, I've worked for insurance companies, and I'm currently in law enforcement, and I believe all of them have their stressful situations. With my current job, I've realized that I really have to learn how to handle my stress. I'm a clerk for the sheriff's office and I have to handle family violence. I deal with protective orders. I deal with writs, which is when sometimes we have to remove a child from their home. So that was one of the biggest stressors in my job. I was stressed even before I knew I had a writ of attachment. I would be stressed just to think that I was gonna get one. And then I would get it and I would have to handle all the paperwork and I would be stressed because what if I messed up? And then after I was done with my part of the job, I was stressed about what the detectives had to go through, what the deputies had to go through. And it was just too much to the point that I would get sick just to think of all the possibilities. So I decided to do research and I really wanted to learn how to control my stress. So I found 4 steps that have been helping me a lot and I believe it's the best way to calm stress and calm your anxiety. The first one will be leave work at work. It's really easy to clock out, but go home and still be thinking about what you should have done. What if I do this? Again, in my opinion, it's the worst that we can do. You cannot go home and still think of what you did during the day. Once you clock out, go home, relax, do something that you like, enjoy your day with your family, with your friends, with your pets, or by yourself, with whoever you are. Watch a movie, just relax. Don't even think about work. Also, set boundaries. Sometimes when we have a day off, we're with technology, we're really good at looking through our emails from work. Or if someone calls us because they need our help, we answer and we're helping them, we're telling them how to do the job while we're under our days off. So it's very important to set those boundaries and say, I'm off, I'm not gonna be answering any calls, I'm not gonna be answering any emails, I will not be available for anything related to work. The next one would be take your days off. Somehow, I realize that it's very difficult for a lot of people to take days off. If you have the time, if you're able to afford it, take them. And when you take them, we have to go back to the first 2 steps. Leave your work at work and set boundaries. If you're gonna go on vacation, do not take your laptop. Do not open the email. Do not answer calls. Let them know I'm gonna be on vacation. I don't wanna know from work. And when you clock out for your vacation, forget everything about work. Whether it was a good day or a bad day, just leave it there. It's a next day problem, not when you're leaving. And the last one will be seek help. Sometimes stress is very harsh, especially when you see things at work that you wouldn't like to see, or when you're handling things that are very stressful for you. Sometimes when you handle a lot of money, when you are seeing, in my case, family violence or cases that I've never thought I would see, it was very, very stressful and it would give me anxiety to the point that I would start getting headaches, I would start getting stomach aches, I was biting my nails. So I decided to seek help. The first thing was talk to the people that I trust, to my family, to my friends, to let them know how I was feeling, because also anxiety and stress makes us want to be by ourselves, makes us don't want to talk. So it's very important to just decompress and let everyone know what's going on. Since that didn't work completely, because I also have OCD, so my OCD was getting triggered a lot, I decided to go to a counselor. And she actually helped me a lot. So it is very important to seek help. So the 4 big steps are: leave your work at work, set boundaries, take your days off, and seek help if you really need them. Thank you.